Alright, so we're back to Fear Effect. You know, for the first time in well over a month. I forget when the previous session was, but I know it didn't go too spectacular. I know I had to defuse a bomb last time.
I don't think so.
I also gotta stop using my ammo. Plus, wasn't I at critical health when I ended this session? And I still am?
No.
It won't let me use the door. Yeah, maybe I gotta go back now that I've taken care of part of a mission.
Nuh-uh. No.
Yeah, I think I was already in this room. That's where the bomb was defused. Now I'm starting to remember that part. And then I was just suddenly back here. In my defense, when I first played this game, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing either. So coming back to this after well over a month is likely not going to make a difference.
No. Nuh-uh. No.
Is there supposed to be another key? Yeah, I think this is like a bad idea, just making like some playthroughs, like I take a break from them until they show up in the roulette again. I think that's what led to the decision of going. I can keep playing this until I get bored, and then I can put it back in the roulette. I think that's what led to that decision. I know I stuck around for most of the previous streams would be busy and all, but hot damn, the games list is getting really, really huge. I know, right? That's why I'm probably gonna pause it once we get to like 500 games or more. Like, not end the season right there, but rather just take a good long break. I think the reason why I wanted to have the season being super large is that when nominating games again, I don't want people to have to go through like multiple sheets to find what game is eligible or not, but rather they can just They really only need to look at maybe a small handful of them. Okay, my other idea was like going through the window. Yeah, from nominating. Like I said, 500 or more. Notwithstanding bonuses that could add more games anyway. Like, not stop nominations altogether, like all through the end, but rather like a break. I'll probably flesh things out once we get like really far. You know what I mean?
Nuh-uh.
I mean, I do have an explosive. Do I want to use the explosive? Oh, you're supposed to use the explosive on the door. And somehow that restored my health. A year, or probably going to be way longer than that, since a lot of them are RPGs. Oh, wait. Why is my health still at red? Alright, watch this. You ready? Man, if only your aim was a little bit better.
Nuh-uh.
Do you prefer soft tacos or hard tacos?
Soft tacos, any day of the week. Okay, at least we're making progress again. Hard tacos are only good if you want to, like, if you're having, like, stuff over it. Like, you're just making makeshift nachos. I should get my guns equipped again. I think I've been here before. That screen looks familiar to me. Okay, this is a perfect knife situation. Let's just see, ready? Yeah, you don't have to be really close either. But the crunch is really satisfying? Yeah, but you can put toppings or fillings in your taco that are also gonna be crunchy.
I don't think so. No. I don't think so. Nuh-uh.
Okay, good thing I was right back here. Oh yeah, they just see you right away. How the hell are you supposed to heal in this game? So if you picked a bad spot and you saved at critical health, you're just stuck. That's the issue I had with it when I first played this game. It just had this kind of gotcha moment that fucks you over. So if you don't find medkits, like, you're in trouble. I don't get why you can't just get all your health back, like, say, if you save, and then reload, and then it gives you the health. I mean, look at this. Like, they just see you. And there's nothing you can do about it. Like, I feel like this game is, like, a cult classic. Because you have to be in a goddamn cult to find this enjoyable in, like, the worst of times. If you make a bad save somewhere, like, you might as well just start the game over. There's really nothing you can do. It is not beginner-friendly in any way whatsoever because of that system where if you don't have a med kit, you might as well just reset. Like, I can kill one guy reliably, and then I don't have a chance against the second one. Oh, hey there, Phantom. Good to see you. I think I already talked about the Abubsy collection that was announced, like, maybe about an hour ago, and I only mentioned it for, like, a few seconds. There's one game that it shouldn't exist being a part of it. I mean, that doesn't narrow it down too much. I am, however, glad that they are on it because there's not many ways to play, like, say, the Jaguar one. Alright, backing up right away was not a good idea. Because then you just kill none of them. Can I load the previous save? I mean, I can. Oh, I still have my knife equipped. But when I do reload the previous save, I'm going to be a little bit farther back. And on top of that, I'm still going to be at 1 HP, because there was no medkit there. So unfortunately, this does not fix any of the problems here.
Frustrated into the goddamn word.
Yeah, look.
This is bullshit!
Okay, that's better. Just shoot from here. Preserving bub seeds for 3 days like preserving this disgusting month-old pizza. Nobody wants it. You'd be surprised how many people actually do. And even though it's like a piece of garbage, it's still a good idea to, you know, preserve it anyway, because it still gives people the option if they want to play it or not. And they could just play the other games instead. Is that guy gonna come back? What they really should have done with this kind of game is that you can actually heal from getting stealth kills, but nowhere near as much as, say, a med kit would. But even, like, saving you one bullet hit would make all the difference. As opposed to, like, just giving you nothing. The fuck? Is this a boss? Okay, I think I found a boss. Oh, that's just a very annoying fight then. Bubsy 3D does have bosses, yes. It doesn't have many of them, but they exist. God, the fact that it's on tank controls does not do this any favors at all. Why is that missing? This dude is not short. The turning is just so garbage. Velveeta cheese slathered in between both shells? Isn't that like the cheesy gordita or something that has cheese in between the shells? Or am I thinking of something else? Is it the gordita or is it the chalupa? I know I don't have a Taco Bell, but I just feel like those two words meld together when it comes to shells and cheese. I thought I could get behind him, but then he did a 180 on me. If I empty my magazine on this guy, I have to stop in place to reload, and that's what gets me shot. Maybe I would have done better in Brain Dead 13 if my main character had a gun. Yeah, see? If you're reloading, you're a sitting duck. Oh, that time he changed his strategy. He decided not to fire, and then waited till I got close. When it's Saturday night, I have no date. Will you have a 2-liter drink in your Rush mixtape and ready to rock? No, because I don't drink 2 liters of drink. I don't know how that misses. Twice per minute, I mean, that's underselling it. Oh, can I walk around him, even when he's near the wall? Nope, you can't. He blocks that part. Seemed like an idea at the time. I'm gonna try something crazy. You ready? What if I tried knifing him? Okay, that time he anticipated what I was gonna do. Okay, for some reason, I thought the knife would just do crazy damage if you tried it on a boss. No, that's not how it works. Done!